Hello students, welcome to Sources classes. Today we will be solving the ISI Msqms question paper from the year 2017. Today we will be solving question number 4 and question number 5 from the same paper. So let's begin with question number 4. In question number 4 it is said that I sold 2 books for rupees 120 each. So the selling price of the 2 books is rupees 120. My profit on one was 20%. There was a profit of 20% on one of the book and the loss on the other was 20%. So there was a loss of 20% on the other book. So then on the whole I lost rupees 5. This is option A. Lost rupees 10 or gained rupees 5 or neither gained nor lost. So basically I had 2 books which I sold for 120 each. So the selling price of both books, selling price of book 1 and selling price of book 2 was 120 rupees. And the profit on book 1, the profit on book 1 was 20%. Profit on book 1, and there was a 20% loss on book 2. So I have to find out the overall profit and loss for the transaction. Overall profit or loss, that I need to find out. This is my target. So let the cost price of book 1 be CP1 and cost price of book 2 be CP2. So as per the condition we can write that cost price of 1 plus 20% of cost price of 1 is equal to rupees 120. So this can come down to 120 by 100 upon CP1 is equal to 120. So this implies that CP1 is equal to 100. So the cost price of the first book was rupees 100. Now if we find for the second case, it will be cost price of the book 2 minus 20% loss of CP2, that is equal to 120 rupees. So this implies that 80 by 100 into CP2 is equal to 120. So this gives out, when we cancel this out, 120 if we divide by 40, this comes down to 3, this comes down to 2 and this cancel, this comes down to 50. So ultimately CP2 is equal to 150 rupees. So overall cost price was equal to CP1 plus CP2, that was equal to 100 plus 150, that is equal to 250. And overall selling price we know as SP1, selling price of book 1 plus selling price of book 2, that is equal to 120 in both the cases. So that is equal to 240 rupees. So here we are saying the cost price is less than the selling price. So this implies that a loss is equal to cost price is 250 and the selling price is 240. So the loss is equal to 10. So overall he made a loss of rupees 10, and this is the option B. Now let's move on to the next question. The next question is a question from function. This is question number 5. It has been said the function f of x is equal to x square into e to the power minus 2x for x greater than 0. In that case, the maximum value of f of x is 1 by e 1 by 2e, 1 by e square, and none of these. These are the 4 options. So we have to find out the maximum value of the function f of x is equal to x square e to the power minus of twice x for x greater than 0. Finding out the maximum value, first we need to find out the value of f dash x. So f dash x is equal to 2 into x e to the power minus twice x plus x square into e to the power minus of twice x into minus 2. So this comes down to 2 e to the power 2 into x into e to the power minus 2x minus 2 into x square e to the power minus twice x. So taking 2 e to the power minus twice x common, this comes down to x minus 1 into x. So for maxima or minima, f dash x is equal to 0. Now that implies that 2 into e to the power minus twice x into x minus 1 is equal to 0. Now unless x is equal to infinity, e to the power minus twice x is never equal to 0. So basically, therefore e to the power minus of twice x is never equal to 0. So this implies that x into x minus 1 is equal to 0, and this implies that x is either equal to 0 or it is equal to 1. So now we need to check whether at these values f of x is maximum or minimum. For finding that, what we'll do first, we'll find out the value of f double dash x. Now f double dash x is equal to 2 e to the power minus twice x minus 1, this is one part, plus x square minus x into 2 into e to the power minus twice x into minus 2. This is the value of f double dash x. If we take 2 e to the power minus twice x common, then this comes down to twice of x minus 1 plus x square minus x into minus 2. So we can write it as 2 e to the power minus twice x minus 1 minus of 2x square plus twice x, and this is equal to 2 e to the power minus twice x 4x minus twice x square minus 1. So therefore if we find out the value of f double dash 0, f double dash 0 is equal to 2 e to the power minus 0, that is equal to 2 into 0 0 minus 1. Zero zero minus 1. It seems I committed a mistake over here, so let us check it once again from the beginning. What I've done is f dash x. Okay, here is the mistake that I have committed. So if I take 2 e to the power minus twice x common, then it will be equal to, then this will be equal to, let me rub it out, this will be equal to, if I take 2 e to the power minus twice x and x common, then this will be equal to 1 minus x. Basically the sign will change. So what I've done over here in this case, then here there will be minus sign, we come down to x equal to 0, x equal to 1, but when we find out f double dash x, then there is a minus sign overall throughout. There is a minus sign overall throughout, so that's why this will come down to 2, and thus this is greater than 0. So at x equal to 0 there will be a minima here, and for f double dash 1, that will be equal to minus of 2 by e square into 4 minus 2 minus 1, that will be equal to 1. So it will be equal to 2 by minus of 2 by e square, which is less than 0, and therefore at x equal to 1 there will be a maxima. So let us find out the value of f of 1. So f of 1 will be equal to 1 square into e to the power minus 2. This is equal to 1 by e square, which is the option C. So today we have solved question number 4 and 5 from the ISI Msqms question paper of year 2017. We'll be solving the next questions in the subsequent videos. Till then, keep watching Sources Classes videos for more solutions and content. Thank you very much.